Women don't want multiple sexual partners. Women are not men. Men are polygamous by nature, and women are monogamous by nature. Women ultimately want one man, one king, one leader, one master to serve and contribute to submit to comply with, to cooperate with, to be affectionate towards, to give and receive love from. That's what women ultimately want. But when women say, well, you can have multiple sexual partners, why can't I? They're not really saying that they want to be equal to men. They're not really saying they want to be equal to you as a man when you're saying, hey, I'm going to have as many sexual partners as I desire. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get your attention on them because they want to feel special. Women want to feel special. Women feel special when you meet their needs. And a woman's needs, and this is not change, this is their woman's needs in general. A woman's needs from a man are a need for masculine strength and masculine protection. Scratch that. I'm just enjoying this breeze right now coming through my window, so I got a little distracted. A woman's needs are, there's some beautiful birds outside too, as well. Different colors, orange and red. I'm seeing a lot more animal activity in nature just growing and stuff, Now that all the humans are indoors, animals is like, man, we chilling. This is I mean, shit. Is niggas really? You know what I'm saying? Does niggas just leave? Does nigga just upright and left? Motherfuckers is partying. You feel me? These animals are coming out like teenagers. But back to the topic. Women have two primary needs in the context of relationship from a man, and those needs are receiving masculine strength and receiving masculine attention. Strength and attention, strength and attention, strength and attention. Women want strength and attention from their man. And so when women are saying, well, if you can have multiple sexual partners, so can I. Women are not saying they want to have multiple sexual partners. Women don't want to be promiscuous, and women don't want to be with multiple men. Women are forced to be that way now. And they're forced to be that way now because it's difficult for a woman to find a man that can meet all of their needs in totality. That's what women ultimately desire, because women are monogamous by nature. So when they're saying, you can have, well, how come you can have multiple sexual partners and I can't? How come I have to be the one to be monogamous and you're the one that can be polygamous and go about your way? And what they're saying is I want to feel special. I want you to meet my needs. I want you to focus on me, and I want you to fulfill me. And as long as I'm fulfilled, I don't care what you do. You feel me? As long as I'm receiving the amount of strength that I need from you and the amount of attention that I need from you, as long as you're giving me an abundance of your strength and your attention and you're meeting my needs, I'm satisfied. But in this moment, you're not meeting my needs. I'm not feeling all the strength that I want to feel from you. I'm not feeling all the strength that I know you're capable of offering me from you. And that makes me feel like maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe you don't value me as much, or you don't think I'm that special, because I know you have the ability to meet my needs, because I know you have this immense masculine strength dormant inside of you. But why aren't you awakening that strength for me? So that makes me feel like you're dividing yourself because you're not strong enough to meet the needs of multiple women. See, when women understand that you're strong enough to meet the needs of multiple women, meaning that, say you have 10 women, 10 wives or whatever, and all of them are receiving incredible masculine strength from you, and all of them are receiving an adequate amount of attention from you, which is dates, planned, specialized quality time to spend with each other. If all of them are receiving that, there are different qualities of strength and there are different ways you can offer attention. But just keeping it general, when you are meeting each of those women's needs, none of those women really care about your business with the other. They could care less. They're getting their needs met. They just want their needs met because they understand with their intuition and their instinct that men are polygamous by nature. We're biologically designed to be polygamous. Monogamy is not natural for men, so that's why for a man to settle down with a woman, he actually has to sacrifice a huge part of his masculine nature, which is probably one of the ultimate compliments a man can give a woman, saying that I'm willing to sacrifice my polygamous nature. I am designed to be polygamous. I'm designed to procreate with multiple sexual partners, but I'm sacrificing all of this for, for you because I believe in you. I want to grow together with you. I want to focus on you. I believe you're the most special woman that I could find. So, when men get married like that, when men agree to enter into committed monogamous relationships, they are sacrificing their nature. They have to go against their DNA. They have to go against their genetic code just to be able to do that. And so what I advise men to do is, prior to you sacrificing your nature, I mean, you live and you breathe polygamy. You're designed to be polygamous. It's in you. It's in your life force. It's in your blood. It's what you're supposed to be doing. So before you decide to be monogamous, allow a woman to earn that over time. Allow a woman to earn that. Allow a woman to earn that from you. Allow a woman to work for that, because in order for you to get married to a woman, you have to sacrifice your nature. If it's a monogamous marriage, but in order for a woman to marry a man, she does not have to make a sacrifice. You feel me? It's just instant gratification, and you wonder why the divorce rate is over 55% within the first 8 years, because you're not allowing that necessary period of time to pass for a woman to invest in contributing to your success as a man, to invest in your purpose, to invest in your mission, to invest in your vision, to help you reach your goals. To allow that woman to prove to you that she can be a home, as long as you provide the foundation, the walls, and the roof. The foundation is for the woman and your family to stand on. The walls are so that your woman is protected. Her surroundings are protected. You're the protection around her, and the roof is so you have protection over her. You're watching over her. And then you leave the home and she maintains that home. She makes that structure that you build, that foundation, the walls and the roof. She does all the interior design, and she makes it, something worthy of your respect, I hope I'm making sense, because this is a very deep topic, and what I'd like you to do is I want you to pull as much information from this as possible, and I want that to fuel your own research process, your own generative process of generating more solutions for your life, and just leveling up your consciousness. But this is for men and women. You feel me? Men, you got to understand that women don't want you to be polygamous. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want you to sacrifice your nature. I mean, that's of your own choosing. If you choose to be in a monogamous relationship, that's your choice. You don't have to be. As long as you're meeting a woman's needs in totality, she doesn't care what you do. Women only get jealous of other women when the man that they're currently with emits a vibration or a frequency that the woman picks up with her emotional guidance system, and she interprets that as, if, I really like this man and I really appreciate this man in front of me, but he just gave his attention to someone else, or he's talking about other girls. I don't feel like this man is strong enough to meet my needs and this other girl's needs. So that's where this jealous feeling is coming from, because I'm trying to let you know that, hey, the strength that I'm sensing from you is I don't believe you are strong enough to meet all of my needs and all of another woman's needs. That's just what my emotional guidance system is telling me as a woman. I feel like if you were to divert your attention from me to another woman, the quality of my personal experience with you would go down. And that's why I'm experiencing these jealous feelings. It's really not jealousy. It's really a response to the level of strength that you're offering as a man and how you're showing up. So you got to understand as a man that the way a woman feels around you is 90% to 95% your fault. Especially if she's consistently spending time around you. She's simply responding to your strength. Again, on earth, you are the superior being. In the cosmos, the woman is a superior being. Women are superior spiritually, but we're on Earth, so we're on this physical plane, and that's why women need us to be the leaders and the role models and to go first, because we're the ones that can master this physical plane better than women can, you know. And we create the environment for women to, you know, live in a spirit of harmony on Earth, you know. And our connection as men back to our Creator is through the woman, because women are more spiritually connected, you know, they're more pure. Women are more perfect than men are. And this is why women don't have to keep their word, because they're already in alignment with, you know, they're already in alignment with the purest essence of vibration. So we're the cause and women are the effect. Am I spitting on this motherfucker now? Women are the women are the effect, men are the cause. Men are the cause and women are the effect. Thought is logic, right? And emotion is energy in motion. You know, a thought is what triggers you to have an emotion. So thought is masculine. Thinking is masculine. Assessing and using logic is masculine, but how we think determines what emotions we have. You know, so I hope I'm making fucking sense. I know I'm making sense, but I hope I'm making sense to you, because I really care about each and last one of my viewers, and I want them to soak as much game as possible from these videos that I do, because I don't know which or when video is gonna be my last one. You feel me? So I'm trying to pour as much, you know, clarity into this video as possible. But what I'm saying is that, and also I'm teaching myself as well, so we're both growing together. But women are monogamous by nature, and they know that men are not monogamous by nature. So that's why the ultimate compliment to a woman is for you to sacrifice your masculine nature just to be with that one woman. But it also runs the risk of her sacrificing the attraction that she has for you, because the reason why she's attracted to the masculine is because the masculine is more dominant and more capable of having multiple sexual partners. Now, going back to women being promiscuous, women do not want to be promiscuous. What's happening is when women are promiscuous, they're attempting to get their emotional needs for strength and masculine attention met by multiple men, which is a strategy that never works. It always leaves them depleted, and it always leaves them soulless. It depletes them, it depletes their energy. Women don't receive energy and by trying to be promiscuous and sleeping around. Women receive the most benefit by working for and serving the purpose of a singular high value man, but that man has to be high value. That's the key. And a lot of women are running into men and having relationships with men that are not able to meet their needs. So women are constantly becoming disappointed and they're giving up, you know. So this is why they give up their nature to be monogamous and committed to one man. So they're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do what men are doing, which is really, they're not. I'm just gonna do what men are doing. I'm gonna act like a man and be polygamous because, you know, now I have dick envy, because these men, you know, they're supposed to be a man is supposed to be my divine complement. He's supposed to be meeting my needs, but since he's not, he's gotten lazy. I'm going to get lazy too, and I'm going to lose my natural nature. I'm going to sacrifice my nature as a woman to be monogamous, and I'm just going to be polygamous too, because that's what men are, because men are, you know, not walking in their divine masculine, so I don't have to walk in my divine feminine, and that's what's going to give me the excuse to be a hoe. And it is a valid excuse. It's a very valid excuse, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a path that's going to improve a woman's life, you know? But it's a valid excuse because, again, men are the leaders. Women are going to follow our lead and our example no matter what we do. If men start turning gay and fucking each other, women are going to do the same thing, you know, for multiple reasons. But because men allowed it to be okay. When men start doing something on a collective level, it becomes okay for women to do. So men are out of character, it becomes okay for women to be out of character, right? We are not equals. You know, women are constantly following us and they're constantly reacting to what we do. It's monkey see, monkey motherfucking do. What the man does and how the man shows up is how the woman will show up from a feminine contrast. Because again, she's your complement. She receives you, you penetrate, she receives you, you enter her, right? So the contrast to you being hard is her being soft. The contrast to you offering her strength and attention, she offers you submission, compliance, affection, softness, respect, and honor. You know what I'm saying? While you offer her love, you offer her an elevation. You know, a woman is your student constantly. The man is the teacher. The man's responsibility is to set up the classroom, to provide the classroom curriculum, and to provide the classroom schedule. The man is the teacher. The man is the principal of the school, and the woman's job is to come in and enter that school and graduate through the different levels, graduate through the different grades, graduate through different levels of consciousness and understanding, because masculinity is consciousness and femininity is unconsciousness. The unconscious mind controls 90% of what we do. The conscious mind controls 10% of what we do, and this is why women are spiritually superior, because it's a man's world, it's a woman's universe, and the unconscious is the feminine, and the conscious is the masculine, and we only use 10% of our conscious brains when we're doing something. But we're here on Earth, so we're experiencing a physical plane of consciousness, and that's why men are superior on Earth, and women are looking at us to lead them. So a woman's going to graduate through the grades and the levels of consciousness in your classroom. As a man, you are the teacher. You provide the curriculum, the courses, you provide the homework, the study sheets, the criteria, the rubric. You provide the classroom environment for her to learn in, and you set the schedule. You determine when those interactions happen, when those classes happen, when she switches periods and all that kind of stuff. Or I could even go deeper with that analogy on the period game and the menstrual cycles and all of that, but that's another topic, you know what I'm saying? Women are their horniest just before they're about to release an egg. So when they're ovulating, women are the horniest. Which makes sense, because they need a seed to fertilize that egg. Otherwise, that egg just does not get fertilized, and it's another death cycle. But the woman is a student, and the man is the teacher. And the ultimate purpose of that student is to learn as much as possible from the man, the teacher, and become a contributing alumni in expanding that school into a university. So like I said, it's a man's world, it's a woman's universe, right? The purpose of a woman is to expand a man's school of knowledge and school of thought into a university to make the world a better place. I'm Brian James. This is the incredible true story of Brian James, and peace, prosperity, and progression to the family. Peace means freedom from disturbance. Freedom from disturbance means alignment, organization, staying on your core. Prosperity means wealth, health, opulence, abundance, joy, success, luck, fortune, progress. And progression means advancing to a higher level state of consciousness. Peace and prosperity to the family. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. I killed this shit, didn't I? I snapped on this motherfucker.